Surveillance in the sky. It's technology we can't see watching us.
The Texas Department of Public Safety uses planes to watch over the U.S.-Mexico border and other parts of the state. Channel 5's Angela Vargas spoke to two journalists from the Texas Observer. They broke this story online today. Angela?
The Rio Grande Valley is a mixture of river, communities, and border security. Surveillance is normal for people who live here. Two Texas Observer reporters wanted to take it a step further.
I don't think most people are aware of the spy planes overhead.
Texas Observer journalist Melissa Del Bosque, who used to work here in the valley, and G.W. Schultz both researched how the surveillance works.
It can see with a traditional camera, but then it can also see through things like infrared. So it can see, quote unquote, at night or under less favorable conditions.
They also sent out Freedom of Information Act requests to the Texas Department of Public Safety about where the planes traveled over the past 2 years.
They're 2 miles up, so they're not visible from the ground. And for instance, I mean, they've gone over Rio Grande City 357 times, we found.
Del Bosque and Schultz worked with 2 companies to create an interactive database to show us how many times a plane went over your neighborhood. We reached out to the Texas Department of Public Safety. Spokesperson Tom Vinger sent us a statement. It reads in part, all DPS aircraft are used in a legal manner regarding the rules of Federal Aviation Administration and the privacy of our citizens while operating within the public domain of the national airspace. The aircraft is also used in other criminal investigations. If you like to follow any or all planes, you can go to this website called flightradar24.com. It will show you where the plane is going and what kind it is. Channel 5 News spoke to someone in the most area often surveilled. Valerie Gonzalez is there.
Just 5 blocks from where political lines divide countries, we find Lupe Amador. This is where he was raised as a child and where he decided to build his own family.
I think Rio Grande is a safe place to live and to raise a family.
Amador is aware of the situations that arise as a result of living in a town along the border, the drug and people smuggling. It's the resources that come with it all that make him feel reassured.
We have a lot of policemen and border patrols and highway patrols and, now soldiers that are going to send over. So that will make a difference, They will have to think twice before crossing the river.
What he and many others are not aware of are the planes flown high above them by DPS. According to the Texas Observer, from January 2015 to July 2017, a plane with high-definition video capabilities used for tracking people and vehicles flew over this city 357 times. Rio Grande City Police Chief Noe Castillo knew about the planes.
So we usually don't go along the river unless we have a call there or something's going on.
Castillo explains crime in his city remains low, especially when compared to larger cities. He doesn't know whether the flights track some of the same criminal activities his officers did. He doesn't mind an overlap.
If we have more people around, to do the same thing, it's always a plus.
It was along this border with Rio Grande City and the neighboring city of Roma that surveillance was at its heaviest. 274 flights were logged over the city of Roma. Overall, Hidalgo and Starr counties were visited the most by these planes that fly 2 miles above the ground. They're hard to spot for those below. The Observer found reasons for the flights in this area were vague, like Border Interdiction Patrol. Each flight also comes with a price tag, $474 taxpayer dollars. That's a cost per hour every time pilots take to the air. It's another safety camera some don't seem to mind.
I noticed, is that a camera that you have or is it just lighting?
Camera, yeah. You never know, If somebody breaks in, they'll be on a camera because we have them all over.
I guess we'll probably be there too, right?
Yeah.
Amador sees it as just another camera and just another layer of protection. In Rio Grande City, Valerie Gonzalez, Channel 5 News at 6.